Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Kutikadas, a podcast where we bring you enchanting stories from Hindu culture, Indian folklore, and timeless parables filled with magic, adventure, and life lessons. Have you ever wondered why Lord Ganesha is worshipped first? Or how a little squirrel helped Lord Rama? Or maybe you've heard of the wise Birbal and his clever tricks. Every story we share is packed with wisdom, laughter, and wonder. Stories that have been told for generations but still feel magical today. So sit back, relax, and let's journey into a world of gods, kings, sages, and talking animals. Are you ready for today's tale? Let's begin. Before we start today's tale, let's start off with 3 ohms. Take a deep breath in, and when you exhale, say Om for as long as you can. Ganga Dussehra. Have you ever wondered why we celebrate our favorite festivals? Why we light lamps, burst crackers, tie mango leaves, or take holy dips in rivers? Welcome to the Stories Behind the Festival, a special segment where we unwrap the magical tales hidden inside every celebration. Because behind every sweet you eat, every decoration you hang, and every prayer you chant, there's a story waiting to be told. Do you know which river is considered the holiest in all of India? That's right, it's the sacred Ganga. In today's story, we celebrate Ganga Dussehra, the special festival that marks the day Mother Ganga descended from the heavens to the earth, which falls on June 5th this year. Long time ago, there was a mighty king named Sagara who had 60,000 sons. Yes, 60,000! One day, King Sagara performed a grand ritual called the Ashwamedha Yagna. In this ritual, a sacred horse was set free to wander, and wherever it went, the king would claim that land peacefully. But this time, something went wrong. The horse disappeared. No one knew where it went. The king sent his sons to search for it, and they searched everywhere. They searched forests, deserts, mountains, when finally they found it. In a quiet hermitage next to the wise sage named Kapila, who was meditating. But the sons, angry and impatient, accused the sage of stealing the horse. The sage opened his eyes slowly, disturbed from his deep meditation, and in that moment, with just a glance, the power of his penance turned all 60,000 sons into ash. It was not out of anger, but the curse of interrupting such a deep and pure meditation. The king was heartbroken that his sons reached this fate and begged Sage Kapila for some mercy. Sage Kapila said, "Only when a river from the heavens comes down to the earth will their souls find peace." And years passed, but the souls of those princes could not find peace. They were stuck between worlds, waiting for someone to help them. That someone was Bhagirath, their great-great-grandson. He was a kind and determined king. When he heard the story of the curse, he made a promise. "I will bring Ganga down from heaven to wash away their sins." But that was not an easy promise. Bhagirath left behind his royal life, sat in deep meditation, and prayed to Lord Brahma for 1,000 years. Brahma finally appeared and said, "Dear Bhagirath, I am pleased with your devotion. I will ask Ganga to descend to earth, but be warned, she is mighty, powerful, and full of force. If she falls from the sky without someone strong enough to catch her, she will shatter the earth into pieces." Bhagirath bowed and said, "Then I will pray to someone who can catch her." And off he went to the snowy peaks of Mount Kailash to pray to the great Lord Shiva. He meditated for years and years. Finally, Lord Shiva smiled and said, "I will catch Ganga in my hair and release her gently to flow to the earth." But Ganga wasn't just any river. She was powerful, wild, and mighty. When she rushed down from the heavens, her waters roared like thunder and tumbled like 1,000 waterfalls. If she hit the earth with all her strength, it would have cracked it into pieces. And that is when Lord Shiva stepped in to help. He calmly stood on top of Mount Kailash and waited. As Ganga came thundering down, Shiva opened his thick matted hair, his jata. He braced for the impact of the millions of gallons of water. As she roared down, he caught the crashing river in his locks, letting her swirl and twirl through the coils like a sparkling stream in a jungle. She flowed softly through his hair, calming down as if lulled by a lullaby. Only after she was peaceful and gentle did Shiva release her to flow down to earth. And when she reached earth, Bhagirath led her across the land to the spot where his ancestors' ashes lay. As soon as the holy river touched them, the curse was lifted, and the souls of all 60,000 princes rose to the heavens in peace. So, for Ganga Dussehra every year, people go to the river, take holy dips, float lamps, and pray to Mother Ganga with gratitude. People believe that even one drop of her water can purify one's soul. There are many temples that honor Ganga Devi, but one of my favorites is the Arimala Shiva Temple in Thiruvananthapuram, Kerala, where a 58-foot stone statue depicts Lord Shiva in the Ganga Dharishwara form. So, what is the moral of this story? Well, there's even a fun phrase named after Bhagiratha, Bhagiratha Prayatna, which is just a fancy way of saying an effort so strong and unwavering it can make even the impossible possible. Happy Ganga Dussehra! Thank you so much for joining us today, and don't forget to share the story with your friends and subscribe to our channel. As always, keep learning and keep smiling. Hari Sharanam.